My name is Tarvai Subramaniam. Last week I had given a talk on supply chain management. Of course, this was in Tamil. Now I have some requests from people asking me to talk in English so that it can be understood by all. So I thought I will repeat back in English. Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah Gurubhyo Namah. Having been a person who has been in the world of shipping and logistics for nearly 56 years plus, I thought it is my prime duty to bring out the knowledge I have gained for the younger generation to understand and climb up in the industry that they come in, whether it is shipping or any other industry. Now, what is supply chain management? In very simple terminology, from sourcing raw material, manufacturing, until the time it reaches the actual consumer, the entire process is a chain which has been called supply chain management. Now, when you take an industry, they have to first source the raw material, store the raw material, bring it to the floor, manufacture, remove the waste product, and then once it is finished, after a quality control, it goes for packing and then for distribution to the various vendors through whom it reaches the ultimate customers. Now, before we talk about an industry or any industry for that, let us understand whether we are coming across these things in our daily life or not. In our own household, the lady of the house runs a kitchen. I do not know how many of you would have sat in the kitchen to see how that lady controls the whole thing. Now, I am just briefly giving you the supply chain management and the logistics the lady applies when she is running a household kitchen. Before the end of the month, you will find the lady sitting with a paper and a pencil, writing down all the necessity provisions in stores and other items, including cosmetics, powder, washing machine items, etc., needed for the household for the next 30 days. Now, when she is jotting it down, she is also simultaneously checking what are the leftover items based on which her calculation for the next 30 days will come in. Now, once she has done that, she also simultaneously checks if there are any festivals coming that month, or any family get-togethers, or any family birthdays or anniversaries, or even you can say Shraddh coming up for that month, so that she adds an extra percentage between 5 to 10% on the stores and provisions that she is going to order. Similarly, she also takes into account a weekly requirement of vegetables, for which she has already prepared a menu based on which she is going to order. The reason she orders a weekly vegetable is that they don't have time to go every day to buy vegetables, which was there in the old days. Now, coming into the kitchen, if you go through, the lady has got a corner where she has got a monthly storage area, which is called the raw material storage area. Then she bifurcates that into weekly storage area where she has put them all in a separate container, each of them labeled separately, from which she is going to use it on a day-to-day basis and then refill as and when required. Then she has got a beautiful refrigerator which has got the freezer as well as a refrigerating zone. So where she is going to store her vegetables, her milk, her curd, her cheese, her butter, her bread, and any other items which are used on a day-to-day basis in the kitchen or for the family to consume. Then if you see, she has got two sides, what they call the Medai, or a platform. On one side, she has kept everything ready, like knives and everything for cutting vegetables, etc. She has got her utensils ready on that side, and then which will get filled up with the vegetable that she is cutting out. And either on the right side or on the left side of the platform, there will be a water system for cleaning, washing, etc. And down below, there will be a garbage area, which is the waste disposal. On the other side of the table or platform, she will have her cooking areas, that is the heating area, where she is readily keeping her utensils for cooking, etc. Now, the process starts and she completes her cooking with whatever menu she has decided for the day. Now, the utensils she has used for cooking, again she transferred them into other utensils, which could be ever silver, or it could be copper, or it could be glass, and then transports them from the kitchen into the dining table. And then in the dining table, the customers or the family members will be the customers who have to sit and eat that food. Now, once they have completed the day's food for everybody, the lady of the house retransports all the utensils back to the kitchen. Whatever is left over is again transported into a smaller utensil and then put into the refrigerator, and the rest of the utensils goes into the cleaning area, which is ultimately cleaned and then kept for drying. Now, this looks very simple for us because we are only sitting at the table to eat. We don't get into the involvement of running the kitchen or cooking or anything. We don't get involved. But if you look at it at a macro level, she is actually running a manufacturing unit within the kitchen, starting from procurement of the raw materials until it has gone to the ultimate customers, and then all the factory is getting cleaned for the next day working. Now, this is exactly what is happening in a factory. Now, if this concept is understood by the students, and if they go and sit in a factory, they will be able to understand it much better, because in a huge factory, one will have what is known as the raw material procurement department. Then you will have another department known as floor controlling department. Then you will have a manufacturing department. Then you will have the quality control department. You will have the packing department. Then you will have what we are calling the invoicing department. Then you will have something known as the transport department, which is moving the finished goods to the retail market so that it reaches the ultimate customers for consumption. So you can understand the entire process which a factory runs and the same process which a lady runs at home. So those who are hearing this, if they can understand the process in which a kitchen is run by a lady, I'm sure they will be able to understand how a factory is being run on a much, much, much larger scale. This is exactly what I talked last time in Tamil because many people wanted to know. So this I have translated back into English. I hope after hearing this, you will be good enough to sponsor or subscribe and pass on this to all your friends and relatives, and especially to those young students who are thinking of entering the world of logistics, and those who have gone into the colleges and studying logistics and supply chain management in a bigger way. I would request those who are interested to know more about the logistics, the world of shipping or supply chain management to contact me on 9176653498, sending full details of the person who is trying to contact me and what they need to know, so that we could get in touch with each other and see how it could be taken forward. Thanking you all. Have a nice day. Bye.